Since you yourself are a knower of the truth, then I am only the knower of the truth. My Guru is truth itself. You will feel like saying, after all, I am only the knower of the truth. My Guru is truth. He is the Sat. I am only Brahmavit. He is Brahman. Gurureva Param Brahma. Guru is the Param Brahma. This relationship will not change. Although, yadyapi, internally you know that that which is him is what is you. Adallam okay. All that is fine. Analum, even then, even when you know that that which is him is you, in spite of that, there is the sweetness. He is your everything. He is your sarvaswam. He is your everything. For a long time, and I have told you this, I have shared this before, for a long time I saw Swami only as God. One day he told me, I am your Guru. See me as the Guru. And the day he asserted himself as my Guru and he made me see himself as the Guru, then and there the truth was revealed. Until then the truth was not revealed. The truth was revealed only when I looked upon him as Guru. Or mystery. Although from ever since I knew when I was a small child about this age, when I went to Swami, and Swami was absolutely the highest supreme truth itself. Sakshat Shivan Narayana. A deep-seated conviction arose in my heart as an 11-year-old when I saw Swami. And nobody had to tell me that, nobody told me this. This was automatically between him and me, but that it arose. But from then, that moment onwards, I saw him as the Lord. Guru Purnima was not so important to me as much as Krishnashtami was or Shivaratri was. Sakshat Daivam, Guru. And that was all right. There was Ananda, there was everything. But the day when I saw him as the Guru was the day when truth was revealed. In the reality.
So never let that connection with Swami become old. It should be alive and vibrant every moment. It should be kept alive just as it was. That is the greatest reason why we celebrate the Gopikas as devotees amongst everybody else. Because according to Bhagavatam, Bhagavan Krishna leaves Vrindavanam at the age of 11. All of them meet him back at about when he was about 120 years of age. 100 years of age. 100 years have elapsed. When he was there in their midst, everyday life revolving around Krishna. Krishna was actually there. When is Krishna going to come to my house? When am I going to go and see Krishna in Yashodama's house? Oh, there he is going. Oh, there he is lifting up the mountain. Oh, there he is dancing upon the snake. I mean, every day they were able to see him. Every day they were interacting with him. It was fresh and alive. Then he disappeared. He went to Mathura. From Mathura, he went to Dwaraka. From Dwaraka, everywhere he was roaming around the entire universe. Not just the world, entire universe. He was going to Yamaloka, he was going to Varnaloka, he was going to all kinds of lokas. All the way up to Vaikuntha Loka itself. 100 years later, they meet him. And when they meet him, how is the meeting? That freshness is there in the prema. It had not faded. The prema had not faded. That exhilaration had not faded. The excitement had not faded. 100 years later, these old parties, they were all 5-6-year-old girls. Now they have all become 96-year-old grandmas. The grandmas are running to him exactly as they were. And the prema, that is what is life. That is what is love. Otherwise, if love becomes jaded, what do you have left in your life? Yeah, Swami, that's a nice thing. But anyway, it's time for work now. Isn't it? The sweetness, we went to Parthi for that sweetness. We went to Prashanti to see him, to connect with him for the sake of that sweetness, that love, that exhilaration. If that becomes a faded, jaded thing, what is the point? So what do we do? Again and again, every day. Bring out the old album, mental album, Parthi Trip 2001, Parthi Trip 1993, Parthi Trip 1994. Albums are cool, yeah? Bring those albums out and then look at those albums. Revisit those albums. Swami would always say, what is the best way in which you can show your gratitude to me? Swami would say, you would go back and think about all the interactions you've had with me, every darshan that you had with me, the times when I've spoken to you, when I've looked at you, when I've done a little miracle to you. It doesn't have to be physically, Swami. It doesn't have to be physically in Prashanti, Swami. You could have been in Melbourne. And something somewhere, oh Swami, I don't know where I kept this. Where is it, Swami? There it is. Something small. All of us would have had that experience. That experience is enough to think about and say, oh Swami, how sweet. This celebration that we are having today, an act of sheer grace. If you think about this, it'll say, oh Swami, how sweet you are that you allowed us to celebrate your. You can think about it next year also. You can think about it next year, the year after that also. It is something that can keep your connection with Him alive, fresh.
Another, like this child says, unless the Acharya, unless the Guru has found a place for us in his heart, Acharya Abhimanam nu cholluvom adukku. Acharya Abhimanam. Abhimanam appadina the Guru should consider you worthy of consideration. The Guru should consider us worthy of consideration. அதுக்கு அவனுடைய ஹிருதயத்தில் ஒரு இடத்தை பிடிக்கணும் நம்ம. We have got to find a place in the heart of the Guru. If this one thing is done, everything is done. Everything else is accomplished.
What is common? Keeping Him as the only thing that matters is common.
So what happens when you partially surrender? Those times when you surrender partially, you are at peace. You're going through something and you say, oh Swami, it is for my good. Oh God, it is for my own good. I know that. The moment you say that, your heart is at rest. You are at peace. You're not resisting. You're not fighting. You're not agonizing anymore. You are actually sitting back, enjoying and relaxing and enjoying the ride.
Swami made a very beautiful statement. Amazingly beautiful statement that I want you all to listen very clearly and carefully. Swami said, you serving me is labha for you. You serving me is profit for you. And as a result of serving me, when I want to shower my grace upon you, that is profit for me. Madmana bhava madbhakta. Become my devotee. Madbhakta na. Have anurakti, attachment only towards me. Turn all your affection only towards me. Put up with everybody else. But when it comes to me, become excited. Be excited when it is about me. Manushyana pati excitement irukapudadu. Avala paaka porame, ivala paaka porame ella vendam. Bhagavan alone should give rise to that constant state of exhilaration in us. Nothing else should excite us. அதுக்கு தான் பக்தின்னு பேரு. That is what is called bhakti. That is what we've been seeing so far in Bhakti Sutras also. But when you are constantly thinking about Bhagavan, when you constantly think about Krishna, and that alone excites you, that alone makes you so filled with the joy, அப்படின்னா அது பக்தின்னு பேரு. மத் பக்தா. When we enjoy Bhagavan, when we are devoted to Him, not because He is nice to us, He is doing all kinds of favors to us. I love you because you are you. I love you because you are you. Not because of what you are to me. You are you. Nee irkiye porume. You are. Full stop. That itself is a great source of prema to me, joy to me, ananda to me. Then attributes have been removed. This is what is nirgunopasana. This is real Nirgunopasana. Nirgunopasana does not mean worshipping the attributeless Lord. Lord, how does he become without attributes? He is always with attributes only. He is Sarvatha Sagunanda. He has got all the attributes in him. Then how do you worship him as the attributeless? You go beyond the need for depending upon his attributes to love him. You love him regardless of his attributes.